Okay, so I've been wanting to make this video for a couple days now. I'm just I try to find a place that, cuz I'm already downtown for right now. I try to find a place that has like no people. I mean, it still has a couple cars and of course the buses. Um right now I'm just sitting down on the ground. There's a wall behind me. I know it looks like a ground. So this video is about I'm sorry, is about bullying and cyberbullying. I keep looking around just to make sure to see when cars go by. So when I stop talking, it means a car is going by because I don't know if you could hear me. And is this even the right one? Okay, this is my microphone. So I have been bullied my whole life, and for many reasons, stuff I did in the past, habits that I had. I'm a big person. The way I dress, the way I look, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. And so right now I'm sorry. So right now I'm being cyberbullied, and there's people walking around. They're starting to show up more. And what has happened is I started talking to an old friend of mine from high school, and she's really sweet, and I really enjoy her company. But hang on a minute. But I really do enjoy her company, and her mother has been messaging me for like months, and I keep telling her, to like fuck off and to like leave me alone and all of this shit. And I finally got a hold of my friend again because she blocked me. She blocked me from my friend's Facebook. And I finally, God, there's so much traffic. And I finally got a hold of her again, and I got her phone number. So I put it into my phone. So if that shit happened again, I would at least have her phone number. And the bitch her mother is so overprotective. She has I don't know if she takes the phone or she has an app or whatever, but she can see what I'm texting my friend, just her daughter. And she doesn't understand that she has been my friend for so long. And she even messaged me right now. Like, I'll read out what she said if it is still record. Alright, so, well, there's a lot of messages. I'm just gonna, like, bleep out really bad words or bleep out, like, her daughter's name or anything, because I don't know what to do. And, well, I'm not gonna read that one because it has the N-word in it. But she basically called me the N-word and told me that she was gonna block my number from my friend's phone. And she said, if you keep your shit up talking shit about me, I promise by tonight you will be blocked altogether. She said, you don't even know my daughter. It says her name there, but I'm just going to say my daughter. You don't even know my daughter, so how are you going to sit there and say y'all been friends for a long time? You're full of more shit than the man in the moon. I don't know what that means. You're so much like your damn father. Just leave us all the hell alone. And she says, keep your fucking shit up and try me. And I was texting my friend at the time, which is her daughter, and she asked me what I was doing. And I told her that I went downtown to go make some money. And her mom saw that, and she said, trying to make money my ass from being the whore that you are, and if you're trying to make money, you wouldn't have time to be messaging my daughter. And I said, what the fuck is your problem? Just leave me alone. And she said, leave my daughter the fuck alone. I said, she's my friend. Just please leave me alone. And she said, she's nothing to you. She's my daughter. And I have the say so. And I said, leave her the fuck alone. Stop it. So that's what I have to deal with. I left a comment. Hang on a second. I left a comment on a video that I was watching on YouTube. And I'm sorry, my nose is all stopped up from crying. It probably doesn't sound too great, and I'm sorry for that. And that's not my bus, so that's good. That's also not my bus, so that's good. So, no, the comment on YouTube. I left a comment on YouTube, and I don't know how to read it out without, like stopping the recording, and I don't know how to edit and put shit together on my phone because I'm always using my phone. So I was watching a video called Life After Vine, I think it was, and it was from the YouTuber Daz Games, and he's a really good YouTuber, and he was a good Viner back in the days of Vine, and he just he's always positive. He's always just sees the good in things. I mean, he talks about, the man is like 30 years old, I think, and he's always talking about how, hang on, okay, I thought that car was slowing down to talk to me. But he's always talking about how when he was in primary school or secondary school, or, I mean, he's in the UK, so I don't know what it's called over there, but I'm from the United States, and we call it elementary school, and then middle school, and then high school. And well, he said he was talking about how he was bullied. He was bullied and he was tormented his whole life. And I watched another video where he explained pretty much, because he's a big guy, okay? But I try to think that everybody is beautiful in their own way. And, he's a big guy, and, I don't think anyone likes being big, but, he's a fabulous person. Well, anyways, my comment that I had left on his video said, because in the video he had mentioned his friend Hugh, and it's getting dark, I know, I'm sorry, and I'll try to like hurry up. He had mentioned his best friend Hugh, and that his channel was like slowly growing, and that he wanted some of the Dazzlers, which is the fan of his, to subscribe to Hugh. And he left a link in the description, and I went to his channel and I watched a few videos, and I subbed because I actually enjoyed the videos. I think he's a great guy as well. And I left a comment on the Daz video that I was just talking about, called Life After Vine, and I said something along the lines, I just subbed to Hugh, I actually love his channel, Daz, you're a great guy, you really helped me push through my depression. And she is still messaging me, okay? But so some person decided to go on my comment and say that I was faking depression, that if I was sure if it just wasn't just sadness and all this, and that a lot of people are misdiagnosed or not diagnosed at all, and they still say that they have depression or anxiety or whatever. And I was like, I have been diagnosed, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he started calling me fucking names and saying that I should go cry and go cuddle some dolls or something. And there are a few YouTubers, not like big YouTubers, but a few other people with their own channel that had commented, and they were just like, what the fuck? I mean, one person said that they supported what I said and that Daz really is a great guy. One person said that the person that was bullying me needed to go to fuck on and just leave me alone. And another person actually commented on that comment and then went to my channel, subscribed to me, and left a comment on my last video, which I believe was the reaction to Logan Paul. But so I have a lot of people staring at me. So the guy that subbed to me and all that, he said he was trying to point out the fact that a lot of people do have depression, and what if I had, ended my life because of this, then how would he feel, kind of thing. And he didn't reply, or I haven't seen any replies to that. I think he left me alone finally, and that same guy that said that went to my channel. I already said all this, but he subscribed and he left a comment on my last video, and he said, I hope you're all right. Don't worry about that. Well, I didn't even know if it was a guy or a girl, but don't worry about that guy or girl that was bullying me on Daz's channel. So I have to deal with that. I have to deal with my friend's mom. She messaged me one more time. She said, I will stop if you leave my daughter alone and stop messaging her. Am I just not destined to be happy? Like, I've calmed down a little bit, because talking constantly, it kind of helps. I'm getting ready to go home, because I can't take this shit anymore. Right before I got down here and started filming, I fucking had an anxiety attack. And I'm downtown on a Saturday night, and there's people fucking everywhere. And I'm right in front of this real big name restaurant called what the fuck is it called? It's called like Tublio Honey or something. And it's like right in the heart of downtown, and I just start Like, I start breathing, like, heavy. I started breathing, like, really heavy, like I couldn't, like, catch my breath, and I stopped at a pole or a tree. I think it was a pole, and I just started, like, I leaned up against it, like, I leaned my back up against it, and I just started, like, trying to control my breathing, and I just happened to look up while I'm doing this, and there's, like, 4 or 5, because they have an outside kind of seating area to eat, and there's fucking, you can sit out there, but they have, like, a see-through screen that will be put down for, like, okay, he's just smoking a cigarette, I think. Sorry, I thought he was getting ready to close the gates. But, so, yeah, I'm going around more traffic, so you're gonna hear more traffic. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah, my anxiety attack. So I have to look up, and the fucking people that are on the outside eating area looks up, and they're like, not, terribly freaking out, but they're like, oh my God, what's wrong with her? They're like talking to their friends or whoever's with them, and they're like, oh my God, what the fuck? We should check on her, da da da. And I was like, freaking the fuck out. So I ended up sitting there for a few more minutes, catching my breath up enough to go get cigarettes. I know you can't see me right now because it got dark real quick. And, well, yeah, I got cigarettes, and then I came down here to a spot that was more secluded, and I started filming, because why not? I just feel like, cyberbullying is so wrong that you shouldn't fucking do that to anyone. I'm gonna go catch this bus. I love you guys, and, stay safe. If anyone is cyberbullying you or bullying you in general, please go tell someone. Go tell your guidance counselor. Go tell your school. I know who that was in that car. Sorry. Go tell your parents. If it's cyberbullying, in my opinion, is so much more harsh, because they can say whatever, and they have to, the bullies hide behind a keyboard. Like, what the fuck? And I also find it, if it is cyberbullying, make sure you screenshot it and print it out, do whatever you can to save it, just in case they want to delete it and say that they didn't do it or whatever. And you show people, show the authorities, if they're making threats, if they are telling you to go end your life, don't do it, because you are beautiful, and you don't deserve to be treated like that. You deserve to be treated with the utmost care. But if they're telling you that, you save it, you screenshot it, you print it out, and you go to wherever you live, you go to your authorities, and you tell them, look, this person is harassing me. If it's on YouTube, report it after you save it, of course. If it's on Facebook, save it and report it to Facebook. If it's anywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, I would assume Snapchat would also have bullying. Anything, you save it and report it to wherever it is. And then you show the right people, show your parents, show your school. If it's someone from your school, I would show the school and be like, look, this person is harassing me. But yeah. as with that, I'm going to sign off. I know you still can't see me, sort of ish. But alright. Love you guys. Take care, please. Alright, bye.